I used to ride 4 deep in Corolla. I was broke with a bad chick, color cola, but she used to act up like a name Viola. So I had to cut her off, now I name older. X-Files, bagged up like Kroger. You ain't even had to open, you can smell her odor. Got a bunch of niggas hoping they can mess me over, but I really been the shit and I ain't changing odor. Next style, when I grow up, I can't lie, I'm blessed, I'm older. On my side, it's less than no love. You might die, get stretched like yoga. Felt like I was destined for the pain and torture. Trying to keep my flame, but the rain gets colder. Every drop lit, help me gain composure. If life is a game, well, nigga, game over.
Damn right, a nigga gon' flex. 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 Damn right, a nigga gon' flex.
Down in this bitch and I'm feeling like a bicep. Take a side steps from the haters that's on my steps. Know what life is and I grind about it privates. With a vice grip while I'm steady dodging vices. On the prizes, one focus, no surprises. Where your eyes is, they ain't seeing nothing like this. Dropping science, like my name is really Isaac. Know that I'm sick, but I never need a Heimlich, cause I never be choking. Used to be broke, but never was broken. I came and spoke it into existence. I should be quoted. This shit is golden. Was a black sheep, but I should be golden. Excuse my indulgence. I am just trying to live in the moment. Time is precious. I'm a die a legend. Y'all niggas so sweet, y'all diabetic, and you don't know shit. Need to find a lesson. That's why your life always measured a lesson. Haters always come with incredulous questions, but you can't stop a nigga tether the blessings. That's why you forever next to the section, but never in this bitch. And while I'm in this bitch.
Damn right, a nigga gon' flex. 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 Damn right, a nigga gon' flex.
What's poppin'? It's been a minute because we ain't got nothing to talk about, you know? But we here, so we gonna talk about something. Hey, let me go live on Twitch. Okay, done. Hey, I guess we're gonna get started today. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, happy Wednesday. Hope everyone's good. I'll be silly sometimes. I can't help it. All right, let's get started. I wasn't even supposed to use that. But we here. Is this thing on? I know it's on. I'm just teasing. Hey. What's up? What is wrong? Yo, I be stupid, bruh. But we locked in, y'all. We locked in. So what's up? Huh? What's up? Now, keep in mind, I can barely see the Twitch chat, bruh. So I'm sure this is going to burn out the battery on my phone, but it looks like I got the YouTube chat and the Twitch chat. Now, I can't get it together on this one for some reason, but Twitch is up here. So I can see y'all on Twitch, but like I don't got too much to go with. So I'm going to try my best. All right, I'm going to try my best, okay? But I got YouTube chat, as you can see. Y'all see yourselves. What's up? So we figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? We got a little upgrade. You know what I'm saying? We got a little upgrade around here. So, hey, just remember, this is my second screen. We don't got a PC. We got a laptop. Never forget that part. All right, this is my screen. If I miss your comment, you understand why. If you can barely see it, what the hell you think I'm going to do? Barely see it. So, shout out, we got Twitch on top, and we got the YouTube chat on the bottom. So even though it's not together on here, I still figured out a way where I can see both. So, hey, bro, this is what it looks like when you work with what you got. You know, and I'm just working with what I got. So, that's mainly it. All right. Let me go put my phone like right here. Gonna set it down. What's good, Oja? What's popping? Huh? How's everyone feeling? How's everyone doing? Welcome back to the Flexion Mind Network. Happy Wednesday. Not too much to talk about, but we got some things to discuss. The last topic came from Glasses Malone and No Ceilings, and that is what happened to black people. And I'm gonna go ahead and give my own answer for that. I would have called in, but because I'm in Canada, I think I gotta like pay like service fees and all this shit. Like, I'm not trying to do that. We don't need a stack no more on that, okay? We ain't got the money for that. You know? What's good? Is that Queen B in here? We got Quickie in here? What's popping? I see Quickie on Twitch. What's good? All right. Hope everyone's having a good day. You know? All right. We got some things to talk about. We saw HHSB crew already talk about it. Funny enough, if you are in the Discord, then you've seen me like say, yo, I found a video. I really want to watch it, but I gotta go. First of all, shout out to the dance community, bruh. Shout out to the Toronto dance community and the people that were able to show up for one of our young legends, John. Okay, he also goes by J Smoke. All right, that's his crump name. Shout out to John. That's the guy right there. That man is beloved. For all the people that pulled up yesterday, that man is beloved because he gives his time to dance. And when you give your time to dance, you're going to get your respect. Plain and simple. You know, I wish I can do more. As of right now, with my leg, I cannot. And funny enough, I wanted to jump in the circle yesterday, but the OGs were telling me, no, I've been here before, no. Bruh, so listen, John, just understand, I wanted to participate in the session, but because of my injury, I was not allowed. So please understand, I knew what I was going to do. They think I'm just going to go crazy with it. I usually do. I ain't going to lie to you. But please understand, because my leg is like this, I can't do too much in terms of dancing. But if you think I can't dance, just because I got my leg like this, it's sadly mistaken. I can still do shit. Okay? I just can't do too much. So trust me, I wanted to jump in the circle. I wanted to jump in the session. But the OGs were saying, yo, listen, you're already injured. If you injure yourself again, that's on us. So I'm like, you know what, fine, whatever. It's what it is. It is what it is. I'll let that one slide. So all right, so for today, we only have 3 videos. 3 videos and 1 topic. That's it. That's all I can get for y'all today. All right, so with that, we're probably not going to be here for too long, probably like an hour and a half, and it's like we out. You know, so with today, that's the best I got for y'all. You know, I want to upload the video that I'm going to react to first, so that's most likely going to be my upload. After that, it's free for all for everybody else, you know? Just handstand that. Nah, y'all funny. Doing a handstand, I don't do that. I'm sorry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and tap in with Eric Jackson. If you've seen Crew's video, then you understand what we're here for. All right, if you haven't seen Crew's video, just sit back, relax, get yourself something to drink. Today, I got some tea. All right, I got some tea, that Earl Grey. You know, I still got water, room temperature. It's not ice cold, so we're going to be vibing out today, all right? So a lot of people might be looking at this individual and be asking, what the hell is this guy? Who the hell is he? And what are we doing here? So before we even get started, let me just go ahead and hit this record button because we're going to go ahead and get into it. We are going to go ahead and get into it. So for everybody that's here with me on this stream today, I appreciate y'all for pulling up and stopping by. No cap. We on a journey right now, slow build, slow burn. You know, we're at 6.3 thousand subscribers. We're looking to get that 10. We hungry for that 10. Am I right? We try and get them 5 digits. And when we get them 5 digits, I know it's going to be some more work. It's going to be a lot of work, but we trying to aim for them 10 digits. What? Why did I say 10? What the fuck? Listen, we trying to hit for 6. I don't know where 10 came from, but listen, my brain is everywhere right now. We trying to get 6 digits after the 5. Okay. Damn, is this what it's been like when you don't do it for a minute? Nah, I'm fumbling everywhere. I don't give a shit. I'm still doing this. I ain't give a. You know what I'm saying? We just aiming for 5 digits right now, bro. We trying to break the mold. We trying to step into a smaller percentile. You know, so we on the grind for real. It's not easy, but someone's got to do it. Just consider me your inspiration. You know what I'm saying? So, Eric Jackson, who is this individual? So I'm glad we asked. Let's go ahead and check it out. Eric Jackson, founder of EMJ Capital. This channel is about what others miss. I explore the hidden architecture behind investing, AI, business, technology, culture, and the rise and fall of empires. Some videos analyze companies, others decode entrepreneurs, artists, and historical figures. All are connected by one idea. The visible event is rarely the real one. Does that not apply to today's video that we're going to be watching? If you don't know what we're going to be watching, stick around for a little bit. We're going to read the title and we're going to go ahead and get into it, all right? But with that, we already have an idea. I can continue and read on, but we can stop right there where it says the visible event is rarely the real story. So that's pretty much me saying, yo, when they put them curtains over your eyes and they trying to show you a good TV show, not realizing what's happening around you, is letting you know why the TV show is shit. But because you so focused on what's in front of you, you prefer this than to explore the unknown that might ruin your experience. So basically, this is comfortability. So what he's saying right here is same thing. It's comfortability. The visible event in front of you, the main event. This is what you're comfortable with. But what goes on in the background is the truth behind the matter. All right? So let's go ahead and get into this video that he has posted recently. And that is how Universal really got Drake's masters. It wasn't Cash Money. So at that point, what's going on? Right? So let's go ahead and get into the video, all right? Let's not waste no more time because y'all know me. I do this and I do it well. Pause. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You know the vibe. You tapped in with your favorite Canadian reaction channel and network. Let's go ahead and dive in with this video right here and get to the bottom of what's going on with this little situation, you know? What's good, fam? I see you. Ooh, from the top. Let's go.
All right, Birdman has said on camera more than once last year on Steve-O's podcast, word for word, I own 100% of my company. I own 100% of my masters. Those are his words. Now, Sir Lucian Grange, the CEO of Universal Music Group, said under oath last year in a declaration, August 2025, that Universal owns the bulk of Drake's recording catalog and his publishing, is what he said. Now, think about those two things for a second. Drake's early albums came out under Birdman's label. So the man who ran the label says that he never sold the masters and that the biggest...
And you got to remember what those albums are. So it's not his first one. You're going to look at the Take Cares. You're going to look at the Nothing Was the Same. If you're reading this, it's too late. Views, More Life. And if I'm correct, it's up to Scorpion. So between that gap, that's how much of this man's music they have. That's not even damn near. That's half his catalog that Universal has, right? Let's keep going.
Music company on earth says under oath that they also own the bulk of Drake's catalog. Both of those statements can't be true. There has to be an explanation. And a lot of you asked me after yesterday's Gamma video how Universal actually got Drake's early music. You've probably heard the story. Everybody has heard the story that Cash Money sold Drake's masters to Universal for $100 million. That's the most common thing I see in my comments. But that's not what happened when I actually went back and looked. Wrong seller, wrong pool of masters. And here's the part that got me. The only public evidence that the sale happened at all is one sentence in a lawsuit filed by Lil Wayne's own ex-manager while Wayne was being sued by him. So today is day 343. I read the record, and let me show you what actually happened and the part that nobody can show you a receipt for. Let's get started. Let's start with the structure, because that's where it always starts for me. Structure is everything. If I get nothing else across in these daily videos, it's that. So go back to June 2009. Drake signs his recording contract, but he doesn't sign to Universal. He doesn't even really sign to Cash Money. He signs to Young Money, Lil Wayne's imprint. Wayne founded Young Money in 2005 as an imprint sitting under Cash Money, which was Birdman's label.
Tiff?
And Cash Money's records were distributed by Universal through Republic, part of Universal. So you need to follow that chain, okay? Drake, the artist, is obviously at the bottom. And above him is Young Money, Wayne's shop. And above that is Cash Money, which is Birdman's shop. And above that is Universal, who is the distributor. So you've got 4 layers to the cake. And Drake's...
Four. What people talking about with that 360 again?
Recordings: Thank Me Later, Take Care, Nothing Was the Same, Views, Scorpion. Those are his first 5 studio albums per Billboard.
Say that again, please, so I can get the confirmation.
Views, Scorpion. Those...
Okay, go back.
You got 4 layers to the cake. And Drake's recordings: Thank Me Later, Take Care, Nothing Was the Same, Views, Scorpion. Those are his first 5 studio albums per Billboard. They were never owned by Drake. His obligations...
That's where all the best music is, by the way. That's where all the best music is. Y'all can have Shebang. Enjoy Shebang. Make them cry. Enjoy What Did I Miss? I don't know how y'all gonna survive knowing that if they take away the first half of greatness, all right, when they take away the successfuls, the worst behaviors, the what else? The Controller, the One Dance, when they take away all of them, well, then what? Right?
Under that structure ran through Scorpion in 2018. Now, you've got the biggest artist of his generation, and for the first decade of his career, he doesn't own a single one of those albums that he puts out, the prodigious run that he was on. He's not the owner in this particular story. He becomes the asset that everyone else is fighting over.
Say that again.
Decade of his career, he doesn't own a single one of those albums that he puts out.
The first decade of his career, he didn't own a single one of those albums that he put out. It's public perception. It's manipulation. It's crazy when they manipulate you to believe something. When they try to like control your mind to look this way. When you realize if you just look around, something's off. Congratulations, you might have got Artist of the Year. But it doesn't mean anything when you don't own your own music. So you can hold that trophy up, love and appreciate it all you want. If you do not own your biggest albums, what does that trophy mean? Because at that point, that's a paperweight. That's a paperweight that you can make people believe is the real thing. Is that not wild? Is that not crazy? Like, just sit there and think about it for a second. Like, imagine you put out some of the hottest tracks on planet Earth and you do not own them. Really? So when all that money you made off of them, where did it go? Where did it go? That is crazy. That is crazy. I want to hear that again.
That structure ran through Scorpion in 2018. Now, you've got the biggest artist of his generation, and for the first decade of his career, he doesn't own a single one of those albums that he puts out, the prodigious run that he was on. He's not the owner in this particular story. He becomes the asset that everyone else is fighting over. Now, why did Birdman have masters to brag about in the first place? Because one of the most famous deals in music business history. So go back to 1998. Cash Money is a New Orleans independent, and it was doing serious numbers regionally, and Universal decided that it wanted in. And the deal that they cut, this is reported, the exact paper has never been public, was a 3-year distribution deal worth a reported $30 million. The split was reported somewhere between 80 and 85 points in Cash Money's favor. Now, different sources give slightly different numbers, which tells you something already. Even the famous deals in this business are only known about secondhand. But here's the term that matters. And this one, it seems like every source agrees on this. Cash Money kept ownership of its masters in that original deal. So Universal distributed and Birdman still owned. So that deal is why Birdman can sit on a podcast 26 years later and say that he owns 100%. Because for the Cash Money pool of masters,
I'm not even focused on that part of what Birdman said. I'm more focused on what Birdman said in another interview where he's talking about he's in business with Drake for life. It's one thing to say you're in business with somebody for a set amount of time. For life?
there's no public evidence that he's wrong. So keep those two pools in your head now, because the entire mystery of this story lives in the gap in between them. So there's pool one, which is Cash Money's masters, Birdman's, and pool two is Young Money's masters, the pool Drake's albums come out through. And pool two is about to change hands twice. So by 2014, Wayne and Birdman, a relationship that had been basically father and son, is starting to fall apart. And the Carter 5 is finished, and Cash Money won't release it, and it sits on a shelf for years. So January 2015, Wayne sues Birdman and Cash Money for $51 million. And the suit drags on 3 years. So by fast forward now, September.
Yo, we got HHSB crew in the building. What's good, gang? What's popping? What's good, Ron? What's everyone saying, bro? How's everyone doing? If we're gonna be real, we talked about this before numerous times, right? So when it comes to like who owns the albums and where the money goes and all that, we talked about this, but it hits different when you have somebody in the professional space speaking about it, because now all the little jot notes that you've made in the past, all the things you talk about, you're going to start to apply it, and then you're going to understand where everything falls. Not saying I didn't understand before, because I broke it down in a way for everybody to understand. But now at this point, it's like me sitting down. It's like, okay, so I understand. This is the terminology. This is what goes on. This is how it is. Understand the breakdown. That hits different. So I'm here. I'm present. Y'all locked in with me in the chat too. So y'all, yeah, we getting a treat today. You know, let's keep going though.
September 2018, it settles. And what do we actually know about the settlement? Only what Rolling Stone and Billboard reporting off of what Wayne himself said. Wayne left Cash Money, received an undisclosed sum, and walked away with sole ownership of Young Money, the imprint he founded. Birdman's 49% of Young Money transferred to Wayne, reportedly, in that deal, in that settlement. So what we don't know, because it was never made public, is what the settlement said about the masters themselves. Mm-hmm. The documented terms cover the imprint and the money. The masters, there's silence on that. But here's what I can tell with confidence from other sources, Wayne walked out of that settlement with something that was worth selling. And the reason why we can all conclude that is because 2 years later, he sold it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is the part that surprised me the most as I was going through the different research and pulling this together for today's video. When you read the record, there was no press release, okay? There was no announcement. There was no Billboard exclusive with a smiling photo reporting on this. So the biggest catalog...
It's obvious because they don't want to show the little details that can start to damage images. Because the idea is that this is the individual that we are trying to platform. This is the individual that we want to put on a pedestal. This is our child. This is our main marketing source, which if you follow along, other artists start to emulate the similar or same thing coming from this individual. And remember how hip hop was crumbling in like 2023, 2024 is because the same individuals that followed this one idea, they all started to crumble because their music started to get weak. If this man's music gets weak, everybody else's music gets weak because they're going to follow him thinking, oh, he's trying to switch it up and change the game, not realizing you're losing your own fandom based on you not having you not making your own decision. Y'all followers, y'all sheep. Sheep goes all the way up to other leaders. That's crazy. Right? Let's keep going.
No press release, okay? There was no announcement. There was no Billboard exclusive with a smiling photo reporting on this. So the biggest catalog transaction in hip hop history, and the one that everybody quotes to you as the $100 million deal, became public knowledge by accident, actually. So we go to December 10th, 2020. Ronald Sweeney, you know him? I didn't know him. Lil Wayne's ex-manager. He sues Wayne in California, claiming $20 million in unpaid commissions. And inside that filing is one sentence. The filing states that Wayne, quote, was able to sell the Young Money masters to Universal Music Group for in excess of $100 million. So the sale per the filing had happened 6 months earlier in June of 2020, right sort of in the heart of COVID when that was happening and we're all in lockdown. Universal declined to comment, and Wayne has never publicly confirmed it. No party has ever itemized what, quote, the Young Money masters contained. The reporting at the time in music business worldwide and everyone who followed them read it as covering the Young Money era catalogs of both Drake and Nicki Minaj. Mm-hmm. Nobody has ever denied that particular reading, that those two artists were covered in the sale that Wayne made to UMG. So when someone tells you that Cash Money sold Drake's masters for $100 million, no. The reported seller was Wayne. The reported buyer was UMG. The reported price was in excess of $100 million. The reported date was June 2020. And the word doing all the work in that paragraph is reported because the only receipt that exists in the public record, is an allegation by an ex-manager's lawsuit. And you have to take it for what it's worth. So think about what that means now, if all of that is true. Drake's first 5 albums, the recordings that built the biggest commercial run in rap history, reportedly changed hands for 9 figures. And Drake was not the seller, and he wasn't the buyer. As far as the public record shows, he was not a party to it at all. He had no say in it. The man who reportedly sold them was his mentor, the guy who discovered him. And that guy was the guy who made all the money from that transaction. And Nicki is the same story. It was her early catalog reportedly in the same package. But I will give Nicki this, and it's not a small thing.
Imagine you're the artist and they just throwing around your catalog. Like, it's not even like keep away. Because think about it. You got Wayne and he got the football and he about to throw it to UMG. But guess what? That's Drake's football. But because he don't really own it for real, Wayne's going to look at it and look at Drake and say, man, if you don't, and then throw it to UMG. What UMG now is they going to catch it like Randy Moss One hand. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna take it, run in for the touchdown. Meanwhile, Drake just like, come on, get my shit back, bro. Just running like, come on, bro, that's mine. UMG's like, boy, if you don't shut up, like, but that's literally what's happening. That's literally what's happening, bro. This yours. This yours. You can't even grasp it. You can't even hold it. But it's yours. There go your catalog. What's that one Usher song? There go my baby. Like, bro, it's gone. Like
Back in 2009,
what's good, MTG?
as a brand new artist with no leverage at the time, she kept her 360 rights when everybody else was signing theirs away. And I broke that down 2 videos ago. She saw this game earlier than almost anyone, and it didn't stop her early masters from being in somebody else's package, though. But she understood something that most people don't, which was being taken before most artists knew that there was a game at all. So now let's go back to where we started in this whole video, because I think now you can see exactly what's transpired. We started with Birdman, okay? He says, I own 100% of my masters. That's the Cash Money pool. No public evidence that he's wrong in stating that on the podcast. Then we go to Sir Lucian Grange, under oath. Universal owns the bulk of Drake's catalog, which is consistent with the idea that he bought the Young Money pool. So both of these men can be telling the truth. If Drake's early recordings sat cleanly in that Young Money pool and not the Cash Money pool. But Drake's albums were released as a Young Money and Cash Money joint venture under the Cash Money distribution deal through Republic, if you follow that. So which pool did each album actually sit in? That's the question. And under what terms did Tidal move? In 2018, in 2020, ever? It's unclear. I went looking for that document, and here's all I could find in terms of the public record. There's a 1998 deal known only through secondhand reporting, a 2018 settlement whose master's terms were never disclosed, and a 2020 sale known only through one sentence in one adversarial lawsuit, unconfirmed, by the way, by either party. And then there's, of course, the 2025 sworn declaration that tells you where the catalog ended up, but not exactly how it got there. So every single point in this whole chain of Tidal for the most valuable catalog in rap history is known only through secondhand or adversarial filings. There's no clean public record and no public receipt that we can point to. For hundreds of millions of dollars of American culture, the paper trail is a shrug. And I don't think that's an accident, actually. I think that's actually the business model. So there's one more piece so that you have the full picture. Okay, let's talk about from Certified Lover Boy in 2021 onward, Drake's studio albums have come out through his own OVO sound, with Republic distributing this time. And Billboard's read at the time that this happened, in this transition, and it's a read, it's an inference because the contract has never been published, obviously, and shared in public, is that Drake owns or controls those masters. So then in 2022, though, he re-signed with Universal in what was reported as one of the largest recording deals ever, a quote, LeBron-sized deal, reportedly approaching $400 million. But the terms and the masters and all those details, none of that was disclosed at the time. So you see the pattern. Even his freedom is only reported. And there's one more thing that I want to cover in this video, because I get a lot of this in the comment section. The people ask me, why doesn't Drake just re-record his old albums the way that Taylor Swift did?
It's too late. Because you got to understand, with Taylor Swift and her voice, that resonates with the fandom all across the world. They don't have to worry about, oh, she sounds older or she sounds different. It don't matter. Because Taylor Swift fans are going to love it regardless. Tell Drake to sing now. Tell Drake to sing Successful now. This is hip hop we talking about. If you not at the same level that you were trying to re-record shit, it's not gonna resonate well with the community. It's not gonna resonate well with your fandom. Go sing any of your R&B songs now. Go sing what's that one? Take Care. No, not Take Care. Marvin's Room. Go sing Marvin's Room now. Go re-record it. Let's see how you sounding. What the nigga that you... It's not gonna sound the same, gang. It's not. It's like your voice back then, your voice now. All that alcohol you like to drink, it affected you. You are not the same no more. So re-recording, that's nope. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I'll keep it tall with you.
One to cover in this video because
never too late,
I
it's
get a lot
crazy.
of this in the comment section. The people ask me, why doesn't Drake just re-record his old albums the way that Taylor Swift did? He could gut the originals. He could take the value back. But there's actually 3 reasons why I don't think he will.
What's up, lady?
Number 1, Taylor's masters were owned by her adversary. Big Machine sold them out from under her. So when she re-recorded them, she was burning an enemy's asset, and her own label cheered. But Drake's old masters reportedly sit inside Universal. And it's the same Universal that he re-signed with in 2022 for the reported $400 million. So he wouldn't be burning an enemy's building if he did this. If he took the page out of Taylor's book, he'd be burning his landlords while he was living in that apartment. And
But he's burning his landlords anyway with the lawsuit. So go ahead, re-record now. It still won't work at the end of the day. But when you have to jump through certain hoops to do it, knowing that you're going to burn your landlord and at the same time you don't even sound the same, that's an illogical decision to make. If we're going to be real. But I want to hear all that again because that's important right there.
Burning an enemy's asset, and her own label cheered. But Drake's old masters reportedly sit inside Universal. And it's the same Universal that he re-signed with in 2022 for the reported $400 million. So he wouldn't be burning an enemy's building if he did this. If he took the page out of Taylor's book, he'd be burning his landlords while he was living in that apartment. And number 2, re-record clauses. There are standard contracts that block you from re-recording for years. And Taylor could only move because her restrictions had actually expired. After she did it, the labels made those clauses longer for everybody so that there couldn't be other artists that followed her lead. Whether Drake's have those, we're not sure. It's not public. We don't know. Number 3, a rap record is the recording, the beat, the mix, the samples, the features, the era. Re-recording Marvin's Room in 2026 means re-clearing every sample, relicensing every producer, calling every feature. So even if you pulled all of that off in like a De La Soul kind of way, the culture treats the original take as the artifact.
Exactly. That's pretty much what I'm alluding to with the example that I give, right? So it's like, we already had the best version of this. For you to do it again and then put it on DSPs, this is what we get? They're going to treat the original as gospel. And who does the original belong to? UMG. If he wants people to play his shit now, if he wants it to be in commercials and all that, you better sound like the same way you started this, right? So even going to XG Alpha or XG Alpha's point, what they're saying is if he re-records it, his re-recording is what's going to be played on DSPs. So he'll at least get the money, even if he doesn't sound as good. Perfect example, Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown recorded Don't Be Cruel. It sounded bad, but it's the one I have on my playlist. So pretty much, yeah, right? So if you re-record Successful, Marvin's Room, if you want to do Controller, even Controller is not going to sound the same. One Dance is not going to sound the same. You think you're going to get your streaming money from those alone? Listen, let's not forget, streaming don't get you paid. So you're already in a box because you're stuck knowing that your music is never going to be yours for the next coming decades. And if you wanted to even try, if the clauses allowed you, if the re-recording clauses allowed you, which probably not, if we're going to be honest, even if you do it, it's not going to work. You think even better, when you re-record it, is UMG going to boost it or you? Even better, who's going to boost it? UMG or you? Because if you're re-recording your music, that means you got to boost your music. So you're going to have to do what you do to go get them hundreds of millions of streams on your music. I wonder how that's going to work. I wonder what methods you're going to use. You're going to get them phones out? You're going to call somebody up in Dubai and say, yo, let's run it. Let's run it. Keep the rotation. Let's keep it going. Everyone's going to love the new version, right? Boy, if you don't.
It wouldn't be reclamation. It would be
What's up, Schizo?
potentially perceived as karaoke. But here's what matters, though. The threat alone was enough. Taylor didn't just take her songs back. She repriced everybody's catalog. And that's actually about to matter a lot more than you think. So what does all this mean to you guys watching? I think there are three things. Number one, masters are the whole game. Not fame, not streams, not the charts. The 4-layer structure.
Not your popularity, not the public perception. At the end of the day, as an artist, you need that. Period.
You guys watching. I think there are three things. Number one, masters are the whole game. Not fame, not streams, not the charts. The 4-layer structure that I talked about before that Drake signed into in 2009 determined for 15 years and counting who gets paid every time you press play on Take Care. One of the, in my opinion, the best album in the whole catalog. The artist got famous. The owners got the asset. Number two, the merc isn't a bug. It's actually a feature of the music business. Labels keep the old catalog ownership deliberately opaque because catalogs are the exit business for them. The 1998 split is a range, not a number. The 2018 master's terms are silence. The 2020 price is in excess of. When the asset is the exit, the paper stays private. And if you remember one sentence from today's video, it's that in this business, the confusion is the moat that the music business relies on. Number three, and here's my read, the dated call on the record, this is day 343, the market treats a major label's own catalog as a permanent moat. Buy the catalog once and you collect forever. But look at what the culture is actually doing. Taylor re-recorded her albums and gutted the resale value of masters she didn't own. Gamma has built an entire model on artists keeping their masters and renting the services. Drake, the biggest artist alive, walked at the first contractual exit and now releases through his own shop. So every new artist who is watching this video, I think, learns the lesson one album earlier than the last generation did. Perpetual ownership of other people's work is a melting asset. And the melt is not on the balance sheet. Culture is repricing it in real time. And capital hasn't noticed yet. And I think that's the mispricing. And you heard it here, dated, on the record. So for you, you don't need a record deal for this to apply. You don't need to be in the music business. Anytime someone offers you money today for a piece of what you make forever, a label, an investor, a platform, a manager, I think you need to ask three questions that this story today on day 343 teaches you. What did they actually risk? When do they break even? And does ownership ever come back to you? Because if the answer to the third one is never, you're not signing a deal. You're selling the house to pay for the rent. This was day 343. We read the paperwork every day. And I think if you do, you end up owning the house. It's the same process every day. You show up, you put in the work, you see the benefits. If you're new here, I'd suggest you subscribe, click on the bell on the YouTube channel so that you don't miss a day. Day 344 is already loading tomorrow, and we'll see you then.
Just like that. It's good, Jonathan. I see you, bro. Just like that. There's a lot of like added information that helps the points that we made, but I can confidently sit here and say, with all the things that I've said in the past and all my other videos, I am not wrong. And that's just me using marketing and understanding the business to understand the flow of how things are set up. That's why I say everybody got to learn this marketing-ish. Because when you apply it and you understand some of the business, then you can start to break down and get an understanding of what's going on in front of you. That's the one thing as a community alone we need to learn. When you learn the marketing, you see the BS. That's a fact. I appreciate this video. Shout out to Eric Jackson. See what I'm gonna do right here? Well, we moving kind of slow today. Final points of final thoughts. Apps got to break down this, and y'all gonna see that dang 70-year-old woman do something. For now, I'm just don't kill me, Joyce. But my final points and my final thoughts is just like, when you have individuals like academics trying to help paint the picture for you, not realizing he's not even the brush, then you're going to sit there and ponder why they keep playing in my face, why they keep doing this, why they keep doing that. Academic, he ain't the canvas, he ain't the brush, he ain't the paint, he's not the palette, he's the hand trying to help guide everybody. That's it. It's like what I said earlier in this reaction. They want to make sure this image is maintained. Even for what academics said recently, how he's talking about, oh, he's starting to realize, or other people are starting to realize, the music industry needs Drake because without him, it's not going to work. The man put out a nursery rhyme. And the only reason why y'all are liking it is because that's all you got. Because ain't nobody else drop something that's gonna, like, that beats that. Which is weird, because everybody drops something that beats that. But through, what's it called? Through casual audience members. For people that are not here that don't understand this. They're gonna hear Shebang and say, you know what? If it's all we got, we might as well rock out with it. That's why it's hot. But it's not even the hottest one. Because it's either Baby Chief Do It with Ghetto Love Story or Spend That with Young Miami. Those are the two hot ones right now. It's not Shebang. Shebang is just, it's there. They skip over Shebang and play Spend That. They'll skip over Shebang and play Ghetto Love Story. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Baby Chief Do It. Because from when he said on that interview how he make AI come up with his lyrics or come up with his bars. Sir, no, I'm not subscribing to your music. Okay? I heard Ghetto Love Story. It works. That's it. That's it. But going back to the academics point where it's like the music industry starting to realize, oh, they need Drake. That's what they got now. That's what they have. That's it. Ain't nobody dropped something that surpasses that, because everybody's under that. And he's still here. So even when you look at Spotify and they had that little interview talking about, yo, Drake is having like one of the best runs that he's had in his whole career. Spotify, how many more times you gonna lie to people, bro? That's my question. How many more times you gonna lie to people? You already lied to people trying to tell us that Make Them Cry surpassed Not Like Us. How? How? Oh, how about this? Where the physical sales at? What's that looking like? Since you want to rely on streaming, knowing that money don't come from streaming, the illusion y'all keep trying to put over everybody's eyes is not working no more. Because people calling you out on BS. So instead of changing your business plan, changing your formula, trying to see what works, you're still hanging on to what doesn't. See, at that point, y'all got an addiction. And it's going to take a lot for you to kick that addiction. But since you see money still come from dude, that's why y'all still stick around. But it's even worse when you're using social media presence to help support your points, because the numbers don't add up. But the social media presence, the numbers from that do. That's crazy to me. That is so crazy to me. He trying to retire or something? Nah, he trying to continue his legacy. Something like that. Listen, over here at the Flexion My Network, you're going to get the right source of information, right? This ain't no academics page that accepts no payola or nothing like that. We ain't got that. The heck? We broke, but we bright. Period. Okay? We broke, but we bright. Straight. We gonna make it work, so we gonna be all right. But just understand, it's like the sources are tainted. The sources are unreliable. And those are the main media sources everybody runs to. So you got academics, you got Spotify. Let me remind y'all, Spotify is a DSP. It is a digital streaming platform. Or it's just a library that makes an occasional playlist every now and then. That's Spotify trying to dictate and tell people what's good. And then the final one that you got to add to that, Billboard. They're going to try to sit there and tell people, nah, bro, look, it's fine. But if Spotify can easily be breached and botted, and Billboard's connected to Spotify, look at y'all system, bro. And all you need is the right voices to speak positively about the music. And then the casual fans gonna come in and just assume he might actually be the best. Not realizing that none of that makes sense. When they talk, it's not for us. It's for casual fans. Because casual fans can easily be swayed left and right, up, down, diagonally. That's casual fans thrown around because they want to believe something. They want to be lied to because they don't have the knowledge and information to sit there and make their own decision. So they're going to let somebody else do it for them because they just tired. Ain't that crazy? Marketing shebang to the kids is kind of clever. Absolutely. You're damn right. Especially, and mind you, a kid today is like what? 17? But even as an adult, like if you want to go up to 19, that kid's still a kid. Until they brain develop at 25, they still a kid. Straight. Right? So now you have this nursery rhyme running all over the globe. And people trying to say, Manish on the beach, shebang. All of my ops are dead. Like, nigga, if you don't get your Dr. Seuss ass out of here, bro, what the hell we talking about? But yes, at the end of the day, it's clever. You're doing something that a lot of people wouldn't think of doing, but hey, it's clever. It's clever, right? Right? So, see, and what makes it worse is what people be coming out and trying to say he's the greatest rap artist in the world with a nursery rhyme. That's the part that gets me. He's the best artist. He's the best hip-hop artist in the world. And the man put out a nursery rhyme. The man dropped 3 albums, and only 3 songs from one album is hot. Let me say that again. Is this on? Is this on? The man dropped 3 albums, 43 songs in total, and only 3 of the songs came from one album. What did GNX do? The world we live in today. Ain't it crazy? The world we live in today. And they sit there and wonder why hip hop is down. Look what they give their time to. It's simple. They're going to push what works for them, not realizing it's damaging their whole ecosystem. And they're going to sit there and cry about hip hop, not realizing a whole plethora of hip hop came out. But ain't nobody talking. Ain't nobody want to say none. Why is nobody talking about how they're not platforming other rap artists that have been dropping, that's been providing music, that's been providing bops, that's been providing vibes? There's people on this planet right now that's never heard "Let 'Em Know" by T.I. "Let 'Em Know" is hot. That song is like fish grease. It's just everywhere. But they don't want to talk about it for some reason. Because they want to rely on the thing that they put on top the pedestal. Because this thing still works for us as long as we talk about it in a positive way. It's going to be received by a lot of people. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that wild? I'm just saying. It's getting to a point where it's like, you're going to have to make a change. It's going to hurt to see some things go. But you need to understand, if you want to continue to make this thing great so you can have your pockets full, you're going to have to talk about something else. Because everybody and they mama dropping. There's artists out there we've never heard before. They probably got a bop that the summer needs. But they not talking. They not doing nothing about it. So, what can you do? It's their fault. It's the same thing when I talk about dance and dance competitions and how, dance right now is only TikTok dances. No. There's still competitions to this day. Still tournaments to this day. Canada just qualified. They have their Canada just crowned their #1 for Red Bull Dancer Style. That represents Canada and is going to the World Finals in Switzerland this year. Nobody knows about it. They took the camera away from the shit that's good because they can't understand it. They can't control it. And because of that, they moved it over here so that everybody can enjoy it. But just because everybody can enjoy it doesn't mean it's the best. It just means that it works. Why don't you take that camera that you pulled away from the fun and put it back? So you can let people know, nah, there's shit out there to watch. There's shit out there to listen to. There's shit out there to see. That's crazy to me. Shout out Eric Jackson. Shout out Eric Jackson. This was a good video. That was a good video. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a real good video. So salute to you, sir. We appreciate you for the content and the knowledge. All right. Let's go ahead and get into another video. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. This man at his big age sing about ops, still trying to make that shit a flex. He out of here. Don't kill me. Hey, 61, what's good? Why are we still talking about dude? It's the topic of discussion for today. There is a video that was provided that had some knowledge and information about something that we've talked about in the past. We watched the video. We learned more. We are more educated than before. So that's why we're talking about him today. Do we talk about him all the time over here? Absolutely not. And for people out there that assumes that, I feel sorry for you, because history will show that's going to say otherwise. We got Miss Hummus in the building. What's good? I see you. What's up? How's the Summer 16 music pop? Bro, I don't know. Drake is causing chaos again. That's probably about like academics and Mallory boys. I'm skipping out on that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want to give my time to that one. We can pass over on that. But yeah, big up to the Flex Mob. Realish though. Realish. Shout out to the Flex Mob. Shout out to the Shadow Mob. You already know what's up, man. So we out here doing our thing. Like I said, I only got 3 videos. The other one is good, but one of them is just the Lord is gonna have to bless us today, because this part 2 to the XXL freshman freestyle. The good Lord gonna have to take care of us on this one. You know what I'm saying? the good Lord gonna have to take care of us with this one, bro. Cause let me tell you something. The only reason why I'm doing this is because if I did the part 1, I might as well step in and finish the part 2. You don't want to do the first half and not the second, you know? So, unfortunately, we're here, okay? Man, why they get DJ Drama to do this? Knowing that the beat is horrible? That's my question. Why? But you know what? I do got to say this. So, going back to the first freestyle, listening to Chris Patrick and what's the dude's name again? Lareezy and the other dude. That Minnick? What's that Minnick guy? I didn't even know Minnick was from the West Coast. I didn't know he was a West Coast artist. Right? But even what's his name? Miles Minnick? Going back under more careful research, I've listened to some of Miles Minnick's music. I'm kind of impressed. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't know dude at the time, so I'm like, he probably trash, and he probably like another Slayer clone or whatever. Hey, bro's pretty right. He pretty nice. I ain't gonna lie. So I gotta sit here and say, yo, I was wrong about Miles Minnick. And then even Chris Patrick. Chris Patrick's like, I still put Lareezy's over Chris Patrick. But going back, Lareezy was kind of saying, or not Lareezy, Chris Patrick was kind of saying something too. So it's Chris Patrick, Lareezy, and Miles Minnick. Those are the 3 that are actually not bad. They're actually not bad from the first freestyle. They're not bad, but it's like the initial reaction and the idea that XXL has become this has clouded a lot of people's judgment about the artists that they've selected. But after that freestyle with those 3, it was good. It was good. I'm gonna be honest. It was good. Lareezy's phenomenal. Yes, Miles Minnick. Oh, he's Bay Area? Oh, that's what's up. He Bay Area? That's dope as hell. I gotta talk to T-Dub about that one actually. Cause I know he from the Bay. He probably tell me more about Miles Minnick. But Chris Patrick, yeah, nah. He was saying some ish in there. It's just like it was bro, the setup is bad. So think about the setup for XXL real quick. Y'all got a shit beat. The beat is garbage. Okay? And the fact that the beat is connected to DJ Drama, that's embarrassing. But I'm sure there's a bag there, so I don't get your money. But the beat is shit. The idea of XXL today has lost its luster. It's lost its value. So automatically we're going into this thinking everybody is shit unless we know who we know. And then it's just like Y'all marketing is horrible. Like, that three-way setup for failure is the reason why a lot of people came here and said, yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of scared about this one. Like, when you have dudes, I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of Slayer at all. When you have dudes like Slayer in there, I'm sorry. I'm going to look at this like this is garbage. So it is what it is. Oh, Noah, that's crazy. Because, yo, I'm actually scared now. Noah, if you said that, I'm actually scared. Because if what you're saying is what I'm thinking, I made a mistake completely. I made a mistake. I made a complete mistake with Miles Minnick. I made a complete mistake. I ain't gonna lie to you. I made a complete mistake. Why am I getting ads?
Whoa. What's that? I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys, Nina just built an app.
I made a complete mistake with Miles Minnick. I just didn't make the connection. I reacted to this song, and I love this song. I made a mistake, bruh. I made a mistake. When did this come out? Last year, right? Yeah, it came out last year. I made a mistake with, bruh. I made a mistake with Miles Minnick. I ain't gonna lie to you. From when Noah said he has a song with E40 and Lecrae, I'm like, it's not that song. I made a mistake because I love this song. I love this song. Listen, I might be from Canada, and people do look at me weird when I play this out loud when I'm driving. But let me tell you something. I'll be bopping to this shit, bro. This shit tough.
Tell me what you know. Tell me what you know about it. Tell me what you know. If I'm the one, then I gotta be the one. I'm a rep where I'm from. I'm a step where I'm from. Going dumb. Who is?
Bro, you didn't even look like that on the. You are a completely different dude.
Talk about my gang. I'ma show you. About to double down, bro.
Who put that leather on you? Man, wear your fitted cap, the glasses, and the jacket, or get a little vest. Nick, I made a mistake with him. It's click farming at this point. They pick horrible rappers for the negative engagement. That definitely applies, but at the end of the day, some labels be swinging over their artists. I know that for a fact. There's a reason why they're there. Those wow, words are hard. Those dudes are chosen for a reason. They're going to look for talent, and they're going to throw in some talent in there. But the label is going to say, "No, hey, that's enough. Hey, here, put them on. Put them on. Here, take this. Put them on. Trust me. Trust me. I'm telling you." People think he's corny because he's a Christian rapper, but he tries to do positive music. Hey, bro, do what you do. But, hey, Fame, at that point, based on what you're saying, people think he's corny because he's a Christian rapper. XXL just put on a Christian rapper. Now, does that say too much today? No. But that still has some value, right? So, that right there, that's what's up. I ain't gonna lie, that's what's up. So, I was completely wrong about dude, because I like
I told you, West Side, I ain't leaving. Passing out these demons out the region. God placed you here for a reason. I place my allegiance. Do my little step and I'm sneezing. Scrabble on the devil, have him leak. They be catting on the land, must be tripping. Step for the Lord, that don't mean that I'm crippin'. What's up with these Christians? It's the same message, the method is different. Let's go show them how we living. Only in Compton, Stockton, Richmond, Oakland, Dago, LB, City, we coastin'. What you know about it? Tell me what you know. Tell me what you know about it. Tell me what you know. LA, Valley.
Nah, this shit fire. That song is fire. Hey, this ain't fair. This ain't fair. I didn't know. I was wrong. I was wrong.
Father, in the name of Jesus, we just pray that you wake up the West.
I love Lecrae.
LA, Valley, East Side, West Side, Sac, Sacramento, Vallejo, the Hillside. They are not like us, but we want to be like you. In Jesus' name.
West. Had to wake up, get this weight up off my chest.
Cali streets is when I jumped up out the nest. If you breathe, then you can't say that you ain't blessed. They go up the ocean side, Bakersfield up to the Bay, Stockton up to Sacramento, right back down into LA. Granny took me to the ocean, put me underneath the tide. When I came up out that water, I was dead, now I'm alive. You should be alive, you should wake up. Earthquakes and fires only made us get all faked up. Staying up late, I'm praying for the whole coast and my own folks. I got California love, but I want they soul woke.
LA, Valley, East Side, West Side, Sacramento, Vallejo, the Hillside. Compton, Stockton, Richmond, Oakland, Dago, LB, City, we coastin'. What you know about it? Tell me what you know. Tell me what you know about it. Tell me what you know. LA, Valley, East Side, West Side, Sacramento, Vallejo, the Hillside. What you know about it? Tell me what you know. Tell me what you know about it. Tell me what you know.
This shit tough. Nah, I was wrong. This shit tough, bro. What the fuck? Oh my god, this shit. I was wrong. I ain't gonna lie. I was wrong. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't know. Damn. It looked like I gotta keep my eyes and my ears open next time. I went into that shit with such disappointment in my heart. I'm like, man, we're gonna walk out of here with somebody. Like, oh man. Oh my god. Nah, look, I love Lecrae. He's so dope. Facts. Positive bop has substance. And you can see Kendrick in this. Facts. Flex, know you what we are about. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Nah, this song fire. Facts. Making the freshman list as a Christian rapper is an accomplishment. Absolutely. That's gonna work a lot in his favor, if we're gonna be real. Boy, Anthony, if you don't Kendrick kind of paved the way for thoughtful, positive spirit in the tunes. Yeah, damn right. Damn right. And it's getting a little shine now. It has a little pedestal. So I'm wrong. I was wrong. I ain't gonna hold you. I was wrong. And I can sit here and accept that. I'm not right all the time. I'm not perfect all the time. I do be cooking. Don't get it twisted. But yo, sometimes I'm wrong, and I'll sit here and I'll say, yo, I was wrong. Straight. You think I'm afraid? You think I'm afraid to sit here and say I'm wrong? Shit. What do you think I am? Like, I ain't God around here. I'm just a dude. I'm just a guy. I'm out here trying to be great. But you also got to understand, you got to take your L's, and you got to admit when you were wrong. So, I ain't got no problem doing that, bro. Real shit. Hey, no, that was it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. This one's fire, bro. This right here. And don't even get it twisted. Don't forget. Legend himself.
Afraid of his shoe. I got hustle in my bones and my arteries in my spine. Every day is communion because I drink my own wine. Earl Stevens is my handle and I've been popping for years. It's not too many rappers had this type of career. I keep my ear to the turf like Adam Schefter do sports. When I was 8 years old, my mama and daddy got a divorce. I asked the Lord to protect me and my family and squad. And only one I ever idolized is God.
Fire. I was wrong. Because I love that. I love that song, bro. What? I love that song. I play that shit everywhere if I could. I'll play that shit anywhere if I could, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That song is fire. That song is fire. Now, don't get it twisted. Do I know about Track Dicky, YK Niece, Skrilla? Well, you know, where Quickie at? I know he know about Skrilla. Oh, there you go. Babyface E and Belly Gang Cushington. The only reason why I know about Skrilla is because of Quickie. That's the only reason why. Because he from what, Philadelphia? You damn right. All right, E40 for real. But the rest of these individuals, I do not know them. So I have learned my lesson from last time. I'm going to come in here with open ears because last time I came in with closed ears. But I'm going to give this one a shot. I'm going to hit the record button. All right, we're gonna give this one a shot. We're currently recording right now. I am still nervous, but I'm gonna have my ears open for this one at least. Okay, Noah. All right. Anyway, my ears are open. We're going to give it a shot. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all know the vibe. We tapped in with our favorite Canadian reaction channel and network. I have learned my mistake from last time. Let's go ahead and see how this is sounding. I'm still going to pray real quick. Amen. All right, who's up first? This beat ain't going to save nobody.
They love how a nigga talk, ain't got a deep voice. Came from Carolina, I got cuz up in Detroit. Bad minds, I treat cars just like street toys. Came to the hood, ain't check in, you need a detour. Niggas love to say they rich, but do you feed the poor? I mean more to my state than you mean to yours. You walk.
All right, I'm listening. He's not saying too much, but he's saying something.
Bad minds, I treat cars just like street toys. Came to the hood, ain't check in, you need a detour. Niggas love to say they rich, but do you feed the poor? I mean more to my state than you mean to yours. You walk through and close shit. I open doors. I rap shit that street niggas, they feelin' pores. My lawyer, Bud Crawford, he read beat bodies. Trench, baby, if I got it, nigga, we got it. Cash Money, Birdman, nigga, we pop it. Call the plug, I need it ASAP, I mean Rocky. Trap, nigga, I'm serving bowls out the studio. E keep a 40, you ain't gotta tell me when to go. He shoot, then I shoot, niggas.
Damn, that guy looks like a mess.
Doing pick and roll. Shoot a nigga 4 times and run. That's a give and go. Blowing up like I thought I would, thought I should, thought I could. It's all good. The lifestyle of a real nigga on a daily. Never saying fuck the streets, cause the streets pay me, nigga.
Okay, that was... I can respect it. He ain't saying too much. I like the E40 bar. Cuz got an E blah, blah, blah 40. I respect that. That's cool. That's the highlight for your little 1 minute. All right? That ain't anything special to me, though. I'm sure you got fans. They might come in here and say otherwise, but that don't mean much to me. I'm sorry. You got to do more than that. All right, so we got, what's this, YK Niece? Anybody know about YK Niece? Anybody know about her? What's good, Sarah? How you feeling? I know nothing about this woman, but, you know, my ears are open. I'm going to give it a shot.
You know how I'm coming, bitch, I'm coming hard. Bad bitches shaking with my well, bitch, on Boulevard. He wanna eat me up, but I won't let him. I told him buy a bag, spin that cheddar. Done it 42 inside my section. Go and sleep a bad bitch, wake up looking better. West side bitch, and I break that shit wherever. And if she won't smoke, it's whatever. I throw that way on goddamn.
Y'all have a good day. Y'all have a good day. Man, what kind of bullshit is that? Nah, hold on a sec. What kind of bullshit was that? Hey! What kind of shit was that? Man, girl, you came up there and just wasted your goddamn time. What kind of garbage was that? I am so disappointed. Man, we trying to love and respect women out here, but if you be doing some shit like this, you don't even need to be up there, goddammit. Oh, my God. There ain't nobody else for the ladies? They ain't got nobody out there that can do something better? Jesus. Man, you got me on my goddamn crutches and shit. Piss me off. Shit make me mad and shit, bro. What the hell is that? Oh, my Jesus Christ.
It's whatever. I throw that way on goddamn.
Rockin' double season, then I told the Drake, got couple B's. Picked up body teas, and then I heard you told you bit the cheese. My first lemon squeeze, I did my first draw, I didn't freeze. Riding with BD and FA on the run, did that with ease. Fizz and spin the block 2 times, ring the Rosie. Fucking with that dog food glass, ain't got no 10 fresh out the nosebleed. 5-star bitch, I take on the prime in a tuxedo. 5-star whip, I hit the gas, matte black, I really speeding.
That right, bruh. You couldn't throw in a little 6-7. Yo, Quickie, that's your king, gang. That's the number one in Philadelphia, right? Huh? That's the number one in Philadelphia, right? Talking about 6-7. Make me mad and shit.
Tuxedo, 5-star whip. I hit the gas, man, black. I really speeding.
All right, who is this man? Babyface what? Babyface E? You should have been in the cypher. Get to work, Noah.
This shit getting bigger. I got niggas that got more money than I got, and they asking me for a picture. She mad about a hoe, I didn't fuck, I should've hit her. Then I X'd her ass out, nigga, just like Twitter, and I'm on double X at a L. I ain't had no cosign, I did this by myself. Ministry so burnt out, cause niggas just gon' tell. So if you do that shit.
Hold on, you got a double X and add the L? I kinda like that.
Then I X'd her ass out, nigga, just like Twitter, and I'm on double X at a L.
Wait, run that back. I need to hear that one more time.
I got niggas that got more money than I got, and they asking me for a picture. She mad about a hoe, I didn't fuck, I should've hit her. Then I X'd her ass out, nigga, just like Twitter, and I'm on.
I X'd her ass out just like Twitter.
On double X at a L.
Now I'm on double X at a L. Hey! Wait a minute. Wait, hold on a second. That's not bad. Hey, I hear you, my nigga. That's not bad. Damn. Let me hear that one more time. That's not bad, nigga.
Got niggas that got more money than I got, and they asking me for a picture. She mad about a hoe, I didn't fuck, I should've hit her. Then I X'd her ass out, nigga, just like Twitter, and I'm on double X at a L. I ain't had no cosign, I did this by myself. Ministry so burnt out, cause niggas just gon' tell. So if you do that shit, you might as well do it yourself. What else? A lot of these niggas not my mans, I don't fuck with niggas. Off the meds, I'm moving slower than a caterpillar. Nigga hating, but he really wish he had a picture. You a natural born bitch, ain't no savage in you. This not a club show, bro, we at a venue. I told her no, but she still got it tatted in you. And I don't even think I kiss her, but it's good on you, baby. Let every nigga know I hit it. I just put up 80 racks, I ain't spinning. Nigga slides gonna be fuck all this rap, bro, I'm spinning. Hitting her from the back, bro, I'm in it. Got some racks and gave away a scat, man, I did it, nigga.
You completely lost me, bro. From when you said that shit, that was it. That was the highlight. All this extra shit, man. You had me in the first half, my nigga. What's up, Bethany? What's his man name? Belly Gang Cushington? What in the bridge to Terabitha is going on here?
Hey, Drawn, cut that motherfucker.
Excuse me?
This beat cool, but it ain't really my flay.
Okay, all right. You gonna tell DJ Drama cut the beat? You talking about this beat cool, but it's not your okay, sir, yes, sir.
This beat cool, but it ain't really my flay. They be calling me a white boy the whole time. My great grandma was a slave. I'm so motherfucking sick and tired of hearing that Ratlanta phrase. That shit Gucci did, them ain't no Atlanta ways. See, a nigga like me, I ain't never been some fool, nigga.
Wait, cause you know, God like to play tricks on you sometimes. Because when it comes to life, life is gonna throw you some curveballs and all that shit, right? But you might catch one. And ladies and gentlemen, I think I just caught one just now, brother. Sir, Mr. Cushington, sir. Can you just go back and let me hear that one more time, please?
Grandma was a slave. I'm so motherfucking sick and tired of hearing that Ratlanta phrase. That shit Gucci did, them ain't no Atlanta ways. See, a nigga like me.
Stop! stop the beat. Stop the video. Stop everything. Where's the nigga? Where's the nigga? Where is he? Because as far as I see it, I can't see shit. What do you mean a nigga like you? Where he at though? I cannot find him. Where the nigga? Where? I must not be able to see. I must be legally blind. Because let me tell you something. I'm looking on my screen right now, and the only thing that I see right here is you think you can sit there with your bright-skinned ass and be able to say nigga and ain't nobody gonna say nothing about it. I'm still trying to find the motherfucker. What nigga? Look at you.
I ain't never been some fool, nigga, even in the can. Did a couple push-ups, held my weight just like a man. I spent the 80 on my teeth, but I ain't never did no floss shit. I never showed my hand. Fuck you know about getting put in the cell with a junkie. Let them know, hey, look, home, on the street, I get money. In this room right here, that dirty shit we ain't gonna have. I might buy them commissary jet or make them take a bath. Every time I get locked, this big money on my books. Any courtroom I ever been in, I ain't never been shook. Stood up and told the judge I ain't never been a crook. How can I cook crack when I don't even know how to cook, nigga?
They played in our face. They played in our face. I don't care what percentage of melanin you got in your body. It is about 0.0005. I can't see it. You're going to talk about... God must be playing tricks on me. You're going to sit here and try to tell me this a nigga. This man is LARPing. He's a LARPer. He's cosplaying. Forget the last 2 or 3 that I said were feds in the first part. This nigga a fed. He a fed. You nigga, hey, let me tell you something. Friggin', you got a fed stomach. The hell you talking about? You got a fed stomach, bruh. You look like an undercover mall cop out here trying to catch people stealing and shit. The hell you talking about, nigga? Nigga, where? You serious? The fuck? You look like Paul Blart's one of Distance cousins, bro. What the hell we talking about, bro? Nigga. Huh.
I ain't never been a crook. How can I cook crack when I don't even know how to cook, nigga? Yeah.
Nah, bro. I ain't rocking with that. I'm understanding what I see. I'm understanding what I see in front of me. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, bro. That is wild, bro. That is wild, gang. Hey, this is a new subject for me, bro. This a new subject for me, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. This a new subject for me. I ain't used to this. Is he okay? Can someone confirm if he's albino or not? I need to know. I'm just curious. I'm curious at this point. Cause we don't get situations like this often. You see what I'm saying? My initial reaction, I'm like, something's off. Something's not adding up for me. Something's not right. I can't piece it together right now. Is he albino? Like, I need that answered. He's like, oh, he's albino. Okay. Okay. Okay, I can backpedal. I can do that. All right. Initially speaking, I'm like, I don't know. But if he's albino, we can walk it back. We can walk that one back. All right. It's just that what I'm seeing in front of me, without understanding, I'm like, hold on a second. But if he's albino, if he's albino for sure, I was wrong. I was wrong. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm not familiar with these dudes. And I'm coming in here trying to see it better, but it's hard when the platform's not good. So I was wrong. It's just that him saying nigga, I'm like, okay. I was wrong. Go ahead. Keep going. Do what you got to do. That just scared me a little bit. That scared me. I was fearful for myself. And I reacted as such. But I was wrong. Okay, like I said with the last video, I can sit here and say I was wrong. So, I was wrong. All right? I was scared. Let's just go ahead and say that. Is Dad black? Okay. All right, I was wrong. What's good, Gizmo? Okay. All right. I was wrong about it. Go ahead with your bad self. I just never seen an albino like that. Just never seen that. This is a peculiar case for me. I'm new to this kind of area. Right? Traditionally speaking, I'm right on time. But this one's different. This is a different case. This is an outlier. He's albino. I put my hands up. I was wrong. Okay. Let's hear that one more time. You tell TJ Drama cut the beat. All right, let's one more time.
Hey, Drawn, cut that motherfucker. This beat cool, but it ain't really my flay. They be calling me a white boy the whole time. My great grandma was a slave. I'm so motherfucking sick and tired of hearing.
They call you a white boy, but your great grandma was a slave? Okay.
That RapAtlanta phrase. That shit Gucci did, them ain't no Atlanta ways. See, a nigga like me, I ain't never been some fool, nigga. Even in the can. Did a couple push-ups, held my weight just like a man. I spent the 80 on my teeth, but I ain't never did no floss shit. I never showed my hand. Fuck you know about getting put in the cell with a junkie. Let them know, hey, look, home, on the street, I get money. In this room right here, that dirty shit we ain't gonna have. I might buy them commissary jet or make them take a bath. Every time I get locked, this big money on my books. Any courtroom I ever been in, I ain't never been shook. Stood up and told the judge I ain't never been a crook. How can I cook crack when I don't even know how to cook, nigga? Yeah.
That shit was hard. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was hard. All right, that shit was hard. He the best one out of all of them. Like, honestly, he easily the best one out of all of them. I ain't gonna lie to you. The acapella shit, I got nervous. But hey, he the best one out of all of them. I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta look into this dude more. I gotta look into this man more. You know? Maybe he's just acknowledging America's history. Dig up those roots and you'll find all kinds of stuff. That's completely valid. Hold on. We gotta explore Mr. Sir over here. What's his name? Belly Gang Cushington. All right, let's see what we got over here. Got a song with 21. Got a song called Birds Like Popeyes. Let me go ahead and hear this. Let me hear this.
Turn it up. Yeah. Alright, come on. You know, I don't even trap no more, nigga. Every time I sell a brick, nigga, I might say RP Scooter. Yeah. I just left her. I'ma do it how I rap while they. Where you came from, Cliff? I just left the west side. Half a bill, 2 pints, and a whole pie.
Hold on a minute. Wait a minute.
I just left the south side. I'm selling birds out the window just like Popeye. I just left the east side. Cooking JJ since a junkie like it deep fried. I just left the north side. But my Migo don't speak English, he from both sides. My account say double M just like the car. Might scream RP on school every time I sell them.
All right, you got to put the pigeon down there. You gotta put that pigeon down, bro. What they have to say? Why do they have to say something? He just said his grandma was a slave. I'm over it. I literally just went through this at the lunch table, live chat, questioning my blackness because I'm light skinned. Oh, I didn't mean it for it to go on like that. I didn't mean it for it to go on like that. I wasn't trying to express it outward. I'm questioning it inward just on him. I'm not trying to sit here and say, oh, you light-skinned, you not black. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying whatsoever. I'm looking at him, and initially looking at him, he looked white to me. And then later on, we find out he albino. I'm not here to try to push colorism kind of like ideals out on people. That's not what we do here. That's not like how we rock. That's why we keep it around the structure of music first. But initially hearing him without understanding him, the assumption was, oh, that's not right. But I'm not trying to pick and choose and say this, that, and the third. Nuh-uh, that was just for him, not you or anybody else, right?
From the A where they gon' come back, wipe your nose if you don't lock. From the trench where niggas scamming, trapping, rapping, and they rock. From the city where everybody rich and no one got a job. Home from where the young nigga walk you down and they ain't even got a car. Magic City, Monday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday, we in the law. I ran it up out trapping, I had the bricks in the back of the Honda Accord. I've been a player my whole life, I swear I don't care what a bitch do. I beat cases, swear I don't care.
Why are you still holding the pigeon, bro? My nigga, why are you still holding the pigeon? You scared me right
my whole
now,
life,
man.
I swear I don't care what a bitch do.
Oh, you speaking for the chat? Okay, I understand, Miss Hummus. I understand. I just wanna make sure. I don't even want to continue the conversation on that because we already moved past that. We're in a different light right now. So within the chat, if anybody is still speaking towards that, we can happily move forward. All right, if I'm sitting here and I'm moving forward with it, bro, we just gotta understand this situation different. Shout out Miss Hummers for the 5. I appreciate you. Shout out Miss Hummers for the 5, you know. But I'm just here to let y'all know if we still speaking on that in the chat, we can move forward now because we already moved past that. I learned from the mistake. I did not know he was albino. Now I'm understanding. That's why we exploring the music, right? So just want to go ahead and let y'all know about that. You know? But that was real shaky for me. You know what I'm saying? That was real shaky for me. I was like, something's off. Like, that was real shaky for me.
I beat cases where I don't care what a snitch do. I get in that pot and I can show you how my wrist move. I go hit on Pablo, I can show you what a brick do. I just left the west side. Half a bill, 2 pints, and a whole pie. I just left the south side. I'm selling birds out the window just like Popeye. I I just left the east side. Cooking JJ since a junkie like it deep fried. I just left the north side. But my amigo don't speak English, he from both sides.
Next topic, you damn right. Next topic. Hey, I was gonna see. It's a good thing that Chillin' with Moni put out this video, because apparently Lareezy was a part of the Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl performance. What? Yo, we're gonna go ahead and check this one out. We're gonna go ahead and check this one out, bruh. So apparently Lareezy was secretly a part of the Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl performance. So shout out Chillin' with Moni for the video. We're going to go ahead and dive in with this right here. So let's not waste no more time. New topic, new vibes, new energy. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You know the vibe. You tapped in with your favorite Canadian reaction channel and network. We're going to go ahead and dive in with this right here.
Cousins, there are certain young artists I come across where I genuinely walk away thinking the kids are going to be all right. And Lareezy is one of them. Lareezy is a 21-year-old rapper out of New Orleans who has quickly become one of the young artists I enjoy keeping my eye on. Not just because of the music, but because every time I hear this young man speak, there's a level of enthusiasm, ambition, and appreciation for hip-hop that is refreshing to see. And recently, I learned something about him that made me respect him even more. Because apparently, while millions of us were watching Kendrick Lamar perform at the Super Bowl, Lareezy was actually on the field. Not as a featured artist, not backstage, trying to get a picture, not somewhere making sure everybody knew he was there. This young man answered a casting call, put on an all-black outfit, and helped lay down tubes on the field as part of the production. And the reason he did it is what really stood out to me. Let's roll the clip.
Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl performance. I was in the Super Bowl performance. I laid down the tubes on the ground on the field. I had an all-black outfit on. Nobody saw me, but I was in the performance.
This man had an interview with Jeremy Heck. Hold on a second.
Tubes on the ground on the field. I had an all-black outfit on. Nobody saw me, but I was in the performance.
Wait, how did that happen?
They had a casting call, and I was like, Kendrick Lamar's doing the Super Bowl? I'm going to apply because I'm going to do a Super Bowl performance, and I need to firsthand witness what it's like so I can manifest this energy and remember what it feels like to be placing the tube down, to be waiting 8 hours because you can't be on your phone while you're there because you can't record anything, to watch Kendrick walk by and watch the kid. I was like, I'm going to do it one day, but let me take another step, put my ego to the side, and go watch the master.
In the moment, did you even see all those little nuances?
I didn't know he was telling no stuff. I'm like, bro, just rapping. I'm like, where's Money Trees? Like, I was just like, what's going on? But when I
This man's like, where Money Trees? Let me hear that again. I'm dying.
I was like, I'm going to do it one day, but let me take another step, put my ego to the side, and go watch the master.
In the moment, did you even see all those little nuances?
I didn't know he was telling no stuff. I'm like, bro, just rapping. I'm like, where's Money Trees? Like, I was just like, what's going on? But when I saw it, and it was like Samuel Jackson and stuff like that, I'm like, wow.
See, that is what I'm talking about. Because Lareezy didn't need to do this. He's already an artist building his own career. He could have looked at an opportunity like that and thought, I'm not about to be out there laying something on the ground. I'm trying to be the person performing. Instead, he basically said, if I believe I'm going to perform at the Super Bowl one day, why wouldn't I go experience it firsthand now? Let me see what this looks like. Let me see what this feels like. Let me watch somebody who has reached the level I'm trying to reach.
Now, I'm going to tell you something. This boy got a bright future. First of all, the one thing I respect about Lareezy is his energy. His energy is actually so refreshing because you don't see a lot of dudes his age, and he's 21. You don't see a lot of dudes his age that has energy like that. So when you look at his XXL freestyle, like, I'm watching with joy. I'm watching like I'm proud, like I've been listening to him. I just recently got put onto his music because of the On the Radar freestyle. That's the only reason why. After that, I'm like, I'm a fan. and I can respect it down. Dude is fire, and I love the fact that he can actually freestyle. He can actually rap. Like the last project he just put out, Skittle Bandana, I highly recommend y'all check it out. I did a reaction to the full album. It's on my channel. Like, you can feel free, check it out, listen to the music, the vibes, everything. Like, I'm actually impressed with this individual right here in front of us. I'm a Lareezy fan. All right? I'm a big fan. No cap. This man is phenomenal.
Even talked about putting his ego aside and going there to watch the master in the moment. And I love that. Being a student of the game. One of the things I appreciate most about Lareezy is that he's not afraid to acknowledge the people who came before him. Hip hop has always been generational. Artists study other artists, take pieces of what inspired them, and eventually build something of their own. But sometimes with younger artists, you hear this attitude that history doesn't matter. They don't need to study anybody. They don't need to pay homage. Everything starts with their generation, and somehow everybody before them becomes old. Lareezy doesn't seem to move like that. He's ambitious enough to believe he can become one of the greats, while being humble enough to recognize that there are already greats he can learn from. Those two things can coexist. You can believe you are next without pretending nobody came before you. And Kendrick Lamar is clearly somebody Lareezy studies. He's openly called Kendrick his GOAT, but what makes the admiration interesting is that it doesn't seem to stop at fandom. He's studying the career, the performance, the preparation, and what it takes to reach that level. Think about what he said about the Super Bowl. He was willing to wait around for hours. He couldn't sit on his phone recording everything. Most people watching the broadcast didn't even know he was there. There was no big Lareezy moment. The value for him was simply being in the room, or in this case, on the field and observing. That's hunger. And Kendrick already knew who he was. That's the crazy part. The respect isn't entirely one-sided. Lareezy previously told the story of meeting Kendrick at the BET Awards.
Lareezy was at the BET Awards. What?
He thought he was going.
Hey, that's a good picture. Can we just say that real quick? That's a good picture. That is a good picture. Bruh, you know, sometimes when you sit here and think about it, you don't really need to know everything about the artist's like life, right? I don't really follow artists too much. If I'm going to be honest, I follow their music. Their music is the pathway for me. I don't follow the artist per se. But like just sitting here and it's like when you have these little tidbits that you don't know about, that adds or that amplifies my liking towards the artist. Because now I'm sitting here, I'm like, oh, maybe he might be saying something in this music that I'm missing. Let me go listen to it again and just get a better understanding of what's going on, bro. It's fire. They look like family in that picture. Talk about it.
Going over there to get a picture with someone he considered the GOAT. But according to Lareezy, Kendrick already knew who he was. He recalled Kendrick telling him, hey boy, I be seeing your stuff. You hard. You representing New Orleans good. Keep it up. Now imagine being 20, 21 years old, studying somebody's career because that's one of the places you aspire to reach. And then finding out that person has already been watching what you're doing. That's a full circle moment. And I think it speaks to why I enjoy watching Lareezy's journey. There's confidence there. There's definitely.
I love that song. That song is Gold Chain, by the way. That flow state moment, if you saw my reaction, then you understand, because
watching Lareezy's journey. There's confidence there. There's definitely ambition there. This is somebody who can look at Kendrick Lamar performing on one of the biggest stages in the world and say, I'm going to do that one day. But there's also enough humility to say, until it's my turn, I'm going to learn. I'm going to study. I'm going to push myself in rooms where greatness is happening. And if getting into that room means wearing all black and laying tubes on the football.
Which one is he? Because there were individuals wearing all black up there. Which is this him? Is that Lareezy right there? I mean, that kind of looked like his hairstyle. Like, I don't really see Lareezy with braids, so that's got to be him right there. That's crazy.
Football field while nobody watching at home knows my name, then so be it. Because I'm not here for everybody to see me. I'm here so I can see it. And that's the difference. And that's why whenever I come across Lareezy's music or one of his interviews, I usually leave with a smile on my face thinking, again, the kids are going to be all right. Because hip hop needs young artists who are hungry enough to want the throne, but curious enough to study how the people before them built theirs. You don't have to copy Kendrick. You don't have to become Kendrick. But if Kendrick has accomplished something you dream of accomplishing, why wouldn't you study him? Why wouldn't you watch? Why wouldn't you learn? Lareezy didn't look at Kendrick's Super Bowl performance and only see entertainment. He saw a classroom. And while everybody else was watching the show from their couches, the 21-year-old kid from New Orleans found a way to get on that field and experience the machine behind it firsthand. Maybe one day we'll look back at this story differently. Maybe Lareezy really does get his Super Bowl moment. If somebody pulls this interview from when he was 21 years old and says, this man told us exactly where he was going. And if that day comes, he'll know what it feels like to stand on that field. Because before he ever became the person at the center of the stage, he was willing to be the person nobody noticed on it. And I think there's something special about that. And I wouldn't be me if I didn't point out the irony in all of this, cousin. Because it's kind of funny when you think about it. One New Orleans native watched Kendrick Lamar headline the Super Bowl and thought, let me get on that field, study this moment, and prepare for when it's my turn. Yep. Meanwhile, another New Orleans native who actually helped inspire Kendrick was looking at that same field and wondering why it wasn't his turn. Same city.
That's a damn good point, Moni. Girl, that is a good point right there. What? Come on, bro. Make the connection. That's important. That goes back into the conversation of character. Lil Wayne's character is not friendly. It is not good. It's very sour. So when you see him move about and just talk all this like nonsense, I'm sitting there, I'm just like, this doesn't help your legacy. This hinders your legacy. When you speak in this kind of way, that's dangerous. Right? Shout out to, how you say your name? It's Miss Lachelle. It's Lachelle, right? I appreciate you for your subscription. Thank you so much.
Same Super Bowl, very different takeaways. Crazy, huh? Anyway, shout out to New Orleans. Cousins, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. I hope y'all have an amazing day. Y'all be safe, and I will catch y'all in my next one. Later.
Hey, cousin, who you chilling with? I'm chilling with Moni. Hey, cousin, who?
I love that, man. That is fire. But when I say Lareezy's the future, I am not kidding. This man is definitely the future. It's undeniable at this point, right? So, I mean, the logical thing at this point is just enjoy the music that's out and stick around for more music to come. The music videos this man's put out is good. It's outstanding. He has the energy. He has the vibe. He's really coming in with that New Orleans kind of like energy, kind of like culture. So that's definitely important. And I can sit here and appreciate the art. I can definitely sit here and appreciate his artistry. So I'm a big Lareezy fan ever since the On the Radar freestyle. He is phenomenal. And then just to see him grow, like, bruh, sky's the limit. He's young. He's ready. He's hungry. He's not even hungry. It sounds like he's starving. It sounds like he's starving, like his belly grumbling. You know? That stomach just making waves because he ain't eaten in a long time. That boy's starving. He trying to prepare a 4-course meal. So at this point, we just got to sit back and just witness him. Witness his greatness. All right? So shout out Lareezy, shout out Chillin' with Moni, and shout out Jeremy Heck for setting up that interview. That's important. So that's 2 people so far. So Elise interviewed him first, and then he got an interview from Jeremy Heck. Is Rob Markman going to do something? Is Rob Markman going to talk about him? Is Wayne going to talk about him? I don't know. I'm just putting in other journalism names out there that he could sit down with. I think that'll be fire. It will definitely help with the project. You know? So, hey, do what you got to do. But you're definitely on the right path. And at this point, you just got to keep going, bro. You just got to keep going because you're doing it right. You're doing it right. You're doing it the way you're supposed to be doing it. Okay? And I can respect that. Shout out Lareezy. Big New Orleans. All this talk about Lareezy, I want to listen to his you've been watching me from the very beginning. All this time I thought I subscribed. Hey, Lachelle, I appreciate you regardless. You've been watching since the beginning. Thank you so much for tapping in. I'm glad you in the chat too, by the way. You know, I always like people that be like in the background lurking. I always encourage y'all to get in the chat. I know sometimes it can be a little scary, right? But nah, get in the chat, bro. Be part of the conversation. That's the most important part. Be part of the conversation because that's important for all of us here. It's not just important for me. It's important for everybody. God, bro. We got to go back to this. You know we got to go back to this, bro. If anybody has the timestamps, I need that. Because someone out here just put the names down. Or, sorry, on the radar just put the names down. I need the timestamps. I need the timestamps. But it's cool. We can go through it and find Lareezy. I even remember the dude's outfit, bro. That's the crazy part. All right, here we go. I found him. They got them brown khakis on and shit. All right.
Good stepbrother like different dads. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. New Orleans in the building, Louisiana, live from New Orleans, Louisiana, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? World sit down because Lareezy stand for greatness. Call yourself great, I cease and desist for that fake shit. How about I trademark greatness is my new name? Y'all strive to be like me, I know that make you go insane. I know you been through all the pain, change lanes, to grow from things, lost money, win broke, to rock the microphone, insane. Not being understood from mama, papa, cousins, partners. Cried on your route to greatness just for me to block it, I don't care. You be spitting bars, I'm aware. Let me make my eyes big, the hungry nigga stare. I've been in the jungle with the lion and the bears. I'm the rapper killing off your favorite rapper out here. Boring. Nigga, I'm snoring. This verse is just a layup. Is this really your best performance? All these rappers probably want the Kendrick moment. I let them all have it. I'm the unicorn pony. I've been feeling like the underdog for the longest. You just saying a bunch of words. The blog act like it's an omen. I ain't ever down for them to say I'm hot. I couldn't afford it. All I said was myself, and I had New Orleans, and I still came out the hardest, nigga. Real superstar, nigga. I am Mike Jack, Tyler, Kanye, and Kendrick Lamar, nigga. And I'm Lareezy. Who thought they could beat me? Who don't think I'm the youngest nigga in charge leading? The rap scene be pivotal. I seen it from a pigeon view. That shit ain't pivotal. That shit just political. In 10 months, my impact hit like a hurricane. And I just turned 21. Imagine me at y'all age. And I just got engaged. So when I leave home, my fiance expecting me to go out in the raw display and come back with the head off, chopping the dreads off. I don't even need Gabe to confirm that I'm on the radar. Cause I'm the lifesaver. Hip-hop lifesaver. Come back in 10 years, you understand what I'm saying. And I don't like when rappers talk about other rappers. Today's an exception. This just for the cipher, the body bag rapping. Ooh! The reason.
I hate the term lurking. What is that all about? It's just like, when it comes to lurking, it's just like people in the background watching that is not a part of the conversation in the chat. To be honest, we don't even say lurking. We call them shadow mob. People that's in the background watching and they not typing, but they just enjoying the vibes and the experience. That's shadow mob. We call them the shadow mob because they're in the shadows supporting, right? Everybody in the chat, that's flex mob, you know? So I don't even say lurking like that. We really just shout out, though. We shout out the flex mob. We shout out the shadow mob. That's it. That's all it is. But, yo, ever since this cipher, I was a fan of Lareezy. I'm so glad I reacted to this. It's so good. Like, so much talent in one room. Nick, this is what XXL is supposed to be. Literally on the radar, came out of nowhere and said, you know, we can do better, right? Come on, bro. I remember this freestyle. He's good. He is phenomenal. But yo, if we here for that, we gotta hear Ray Vaughn. So funny enough, Lareezy was just before Ray Vaughn, so I'm just gonna let it go. I want to hear Ray Vaughn again.
Yeah, for Black History, I kept it solid like photographers protecting my image. Turn me into King Kong and watch me stand on the business. See, I don't fold when it's pressure. I was built for the tension and my ego stay in check cause my presence expensive. Grew up wearing tensions, decisive. No thinking, just violence. They get their apples split like sharing different music devices. We all sinners, so I never understood why they biting. They disrespected me in public, apologizing in private. I do a whole lot of straightening. Might as well put me on that S-curl box. My circle compact, no squares on my chessboard box. Give me a break with the fake rollies from the TikTok shop. Everybody ride with a stick, but I'm the best warlock. Pop, since like 7, I've been carrying weapons, cause stranger things happen. Right after the age of 11, I grew with intention. My weight is respected, my calm is aggressive, my season elected. It's time to sprinkle the message. I kiss my daughters before I leave the crib. I really live a thug life. The flow crack like white girls doing bumps. It's a bug bite. The fake Toy Stories come out whenever they get buzzed. Like I bust down my AP and still screaming fuck ice. I pull up with a Dairy Queen. My life is so as Stephen King. Pray that all my sins is clean. God, don't forget a theme. See, when it's over, ain't no time for the vultures. That's why I need an extra time so I can talk to the culture. Look, we stay silent. They constantly disrespect. Them little scary ass white boys should be checked. Let them think they got the juice to their breast.
Now, I don't remember who that was for. But I know he's coming with a message.
Respect. Them little scary ass white boys should be checked. Let them think they got the juice to their breast. They scared to death. They mock it and play oppressed. Bitch, melanin is a threat. Man, hell no. The culture way too quiet for me. They screaming industry plant, but they let blood on our leaves. We let them talk reckless, cause it ain't one of us on the screen. But disrespect to one of ours, that's a shot at the team. Please, I guess we all just monkeys who making jungle music. White feet on the culture, they emulate the blueprint. Mock the origin, then monetize off the movement. What it sounds like a costume, then they just call it the humans. So read the room, cause this shit ain't a typo. They playing with the culture, looking at us all price low. We been through it all, but we gon' be alright though. So fuck y'all, let me talk to them white folks. We invited you to the cookout, let you mimic our steps. Gave you place in our desks, we let you copy our flesh. We shed our style, shed our rhythm, let you copy the steps. You ain't good off our season, now you spit on our chefs. Free of speech, don't mean free of respect. So if you shed a disrespect, then you host a neglect. Nah, we don't need pity, just the boundaries check. The accountability loud when the privilege is death. Yeah. Fused with being welcome, we're owning the place. Anyone standing next to dude should be smacked in the face. See, if you profit from us, that mean you answer to us. How could you?
That was for Aiden Ross? Oh, yeah, you're right. Because that was around the time when Aiden Ross was talking crazy about Doechii. To this day, I still hate Aiden Ross for that. Because how you going to talk bad about how good Doechii looked? Bro, she looked amazing. And you out here with your ugly couch, just like streamer looking ass, trying to talk about this queen right here. Yeah, no, Aiden Ross was wrong for that. Thank you for reminding me. Aiden Ross was completely wrong for that, bro.
You hate us so much. We built the land of the us. Versus a soul thumper, signed a TDE. In these streets, I'm a road runner. Fuck they platforms, I hope the whole thing go under. My brothers got shot, you won't catch me on no jumper. Grind the stream, once you realize the pressure it bring. Nah, I'll take his money from him like you take it from me. Energy off, tell him it ain't easy to read. I'm black as night, so watch how you speak on our queens. Fist up, walk around like I'm that nigga. I know you hate me, cause my dick way bigger. To all my top dogs, see what showing love do? Stop showing love to people who don't fucking love you. Is Von Wick.
Yeah! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Big Von Wick, bro. This man dangerous. Hey, Lareezy, brother, take notes. Take notes, my nigga. Take notes, bro. That is wild. Bruh, let me tell you something. Everyone here is phenomenal. This is my favorite freestyle cypher in a long time because everybody here is nice. I just feel bad for Chris Patrick in this moment because he has to go after that. I feel bad for him. He should have went before. He should have been before Lareezy. Then it would have been Lareezy and ended with Ray Vaughn. That would have been fire. But, hey, this is my favorite freestyle. This washes everything in the last like 5 to 7 years for XXL. XXL has not been hitting. Bruh, On the Radar came out. They said Volume 1. That's it. That's it. They said Volume 1. That shit fire. Aiden's just jealous. He wish he could look that good. Talk about it. Von Wick, facts. Oh my God. Nah, bro. This shit fire. This shit fire, bro. Every single one of these individuals. Amazing, outstanding artists. Right? I smelling fetish is wild. Okay. We have excuse me, wow, this tea. This tea is so good. So we have one more. I'm just checking to see if there's anything else that came out that might be of interest to me. And that answer is definitely no. So, we got one more video. Funny enough, it is a music video. And, if anybody here is familiar with Masego, I'm gonna tap in with what he just dropped. Dropped a song called Breathe. Little performance. Music video / performance, I'd say. But it makes sense for it to be a performance because we know when it comes to Masego and them instruments, that boy knows what to do. So let me go ahead and hit this record button. All right, we're recording. We locked in. We got Masego in front of us. Song called Breathe. Vivo Control. Is Vivo still a thing like that? Like, what is Vivo? I never... Listen, from in the 2010s when they had the Vivo performances, they in the Vivo studio, I'm like, okay, cool. But now they don't even go back in the goddamn spot. So what is Vivo now? Hey, it is what it is, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You know the vibe. Let's go ahead and check out what this is sounding like. I still got to listen to the project. That's another project I got to listen to.
Can I breathe? Can I live? Can I grieve? Get a minute. Can I breathe? Can I live? Can I grieve? Get a minute. Who I thought I was, that nigga, deceased, rebirth, baptized, water almost drowned me. They don't know how I can with the new mindset, trials, tribulation, that is what shaped me. Don't make an ass of yourself, miss me with the assumptions. We can be above surface, get to know me, ask questions. I ain't got no book for you to read, film for you to see. Way beneath the scars, I got more heart than you. Can I breathe? Can I live?
Bro, with a song like this, I feel like I need some smooth liquor to drink. Cause this nigga, he just smoking this, bro. This is so smooth.
Can I breathe? Get a minute. Can I breathe? Can I live? Can I breathe? Get a minute. Hey. I just can't stop. The flow won't stop. I just can't stop. It's just a climb. Last night, that news shook me to my core, mind you. Last week it was all cool. Now I'm thinking how to save you. My mind's so full. Singing keep a nigga soulful. Thinking emotions. We can be above surface. Get to know me, ask questions. I ain't got no book for you to read, film for you to see. Way beneath the skies, I got more heart. Can I breathe? Can I live? Can I breathe? Get a minute. Can I breathe? Can I live? Can I breathe? Get a minute. Like, I just can't stop. The world won't stop.
Real quick, hold on. What was that? Yo, shout out Gizmo for the 10. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, bro. Check out Kamua. I have no idea who that is.
I just can't stop. It's just a thought.
I knew it wasn't for props. That boy is talented. that boy is talented. How many instruments can he play again? I always forget how many instruments he can play. I knew from when he had that saxophone, I'm like, I know that's not for props. I know he gonna use that. God damn, bro, from when the camera went down, he started using the saxophone, the camera went down. I'm like, nah, go back. And then it showed the silhouette of him, like his shadow on the ground. I'm like, oh, nah, y'all cooking right now. What? And then it brought it back up. Come on. Come on. That's, bro. I love music. Can we just say that? I love music. I love good music. Okay? I love music that hits heart, soul, body, whatever. I just love music. Music is just like, so good. So good. So good. There's no skips on his album. I gotta listen to his album for sure. What's up? What's up, Chris Norman? I got the juice. Stat quote spilling more tea. Oh Lord. Fire. Masego, fire. Trust me. Lachelle, now you know. Masego, his catalog is outstanding. That boy is nice. So shout out. Now, what was Gizmo saying? What am I listening to? Who is this? Kamua? How you say it? Bro, I'm struggling with the pronunciation of this. So this is probably it right here. This came out 2 years ago. Gizmo said to check it out. It's probably going to be on the same vibe. So we're going to go ahead and check that one out for sure. Give it a shot. We're going to hey, when we come some new music that we don't know about, we give it 30 seconds. If it's hitting in the 30 seconds, we keep going. But if it's not hitting, we skip. All right? But I'm sure this one's going to hit.
What's yours up, man?
I don't even know how to say dude's name. Kamau? Is that how you say his name? Kamau?
I got something for y'all. Like, really. Y'all really big.
How you say that? Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah. Hold up, hold my beverage. I'm hydrated, I've been waiting to impress a witness. I ain't been outside in a month of Sundays just for this. I got dressed for this. Watch me work. I got a beast mode, originated on the East Coast and elevated to the cosmos. I've been meditating on this with my eyes open since I was like 5, so I got skills to pay the bills, to put the meals up on the table. I done spilled sweat in the fields and it done built something fatal. Look at my face. Do I look like I'm playing? Do I look like I came this far to not go Super Saiyan? I got a billion abilities in the affinity for diminishing my Achilles. I've been trying to stay afloat like tea leaves while I've been concocting Picassos. I got a castles with the caskets, the things that I kill for the masses. It's a famine that I'm glad that they got mad dishes to release. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Me in the cut like a scalpel, niggas wasn't giving me enough, was down for a bit. My energy can touch every household while my enemy stuck with their mouth closed. Part of my back end, part of my pettiness, part of.
I have no idea who these individuals are, but just best believe me, I'm sitting here and I'm vibing with the music because this ain't bad at all.
My wrath and part of my readiness, part of my path is parties with ketamine, but all y'all laugh, that's part of my edginess. Ayy, ladies gon' say I'm a lovable menace, I'm counting me out, but the struggle is finished. I get a new text every couple of minutes, she saw that I'm up on the fuck with a winner. I'm tripping off shrooms, I'm tripping off acid, ripping cocoons, you witness the flapping, been in the rooms to spit with the dragons. Safe to assume that we've been the last ones. Face, it looked like a painting, certified trapper, but I look like I'm ancient. I look like I'm peaceful and I look like I'm patient, but I will slap a nigga with the same hands that I pray with. Stop playing.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Man, I feel like this video just smelled like cocoa butter and incense. You know what I'm saying? This video smelled like good cocoa butter and some great incense.
Wait a minute.
Wait. Where's Sister come out of nowhere just pop locking? Hold on a sec. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where's she at? There she go. Take that Dougie. And now she's waving. Woo, Lord. Oh, whoa. Who are these ladies? This girl out here popping. And first of all, her pops are nice. Look at that. She's smoking that right there. Oh, my. Damn. For some reason, I just want to put my fists up. That was amazing. Can we just say that? That's us all over the world. Top about it. Amen, bruh. Yeah, and don't kill me, bro. The music's fire. Hey, shout out Gizmo for sending that one, bro. I appreciate you, man. That was good. That was actually good. I'm not gonna lie. Dog, you got me sitting here trying to like, bro, what does it say? I'm like, how do you first of all, how you say that? Kamau? How you say his name? Kamau? And then I'm reading this, I'm like, wait a minute. Bro, Bro, that caught me all the way off guard. What, yo? The way people be spelling "wait a minute" is crazy, bro. There's at least like 15 different spellings. It's wild. Hey, Rich B, you're damn right. You're damn right. Fists up. Come on. Fire. Absolute fire. But, ladies and gentlemen, I don't have any more to watch or react to. That sexy? Girl, talk about it. You're damn right. Hey. Bro, I be stupid. I can't help it, bro. Nah, that was good. That was good. But unfortunately, we do not got any more to watch right now, bro. I'm out. I'm out of videos. I ain't got no more. That's it. Now, I usually say y'all gonna see me tomorrow, but if there's no news to talk about, I usually I tend to skip days. Right? When the news cycle is dry, I don't really go live too much. You know? But if there's things to talk about, best believe I'm going live. But after that, it's like, bro, that's it. That's it. So hopefully we can get some videos tomorrow and I can go live again. Right? Yo, also shout out to, the individuals on Twitter. Cause I'm not really on Twitter like that, right? But I'm not gonna lie. For the individuals that I be talking to on Twitter, yo, shout out to y'all, bro. Hold on a second. Shout out to y'all. Cause I don't really entertain Twitter too much. But fortunately, the videos that are or the tweets that are curated for me, it's all good for me. So it's like, yo, I'm actually cool with Twitter. I can accept Twitter knowing that I can stay away from all the BS, right? So, there's a couple individuals on here that I'll be talking with. Just want to give my shout outs. Hip Hop Clips, we be talking sometimes. Shout out Hip Hop Clips, you know? There's another individual. I don't want to forget their name. I want to make sure. Blacksmith, Keys to the Streets Media LLC. Shout out to him too. We be chatting, bro. I'm not on Twitter too much. Let me make that clear. But he's engaging with the content that I be putting out. And mind you, I don't put out much content. I'm just putting out tweets with some facts. I don't know how he got over here, but he found me. And he's tapped in with the channel. He's telling other people to tap in with the channel. Telling other people to pull up and let's talk, have a conversation. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Now, I'm not on Twitter like that, but I try to show face or just see what kind of content's out there that's cool with me. But I don't really be on there too much. I followed you. I appreciate you. Have you reacted to any of Blackpink's music videos at all? I have not. If I'm going to be honest. W Stream, I appreciate you, Miss Hummus. Thank you. I appreciate you for real, no cap. And I want to make sure, when it comes to what was happening earlier, I'm not trying to I don't tend to push things on the people that shouldn't be pushed or don't need to be pushed. I'm just here asking questions and reacting based on what I see initially. Of course, I learned from my mistake. And we walked it back. We gave it another listen. He's the best one out of the whole group for part 2. You're not going past Chris Patrick and Lareezy for me. No. But he's nice, So, gotta give my respect where the respect is warranted. Not trying to make people feel bad in any kind of way. I want to make sure that there's good vibes and good energy around here. And we're here to push the culture forward. So, that's all that we intend to do around here, all right? So, I'm going to get out of here. I'm gonna edit my first video. The first one I did today with Eric Jackson, I'm gonna edit that one. That one's going up tonight. Probably, what time is this? 8:30? Shit. That's probably gonna go up around 9:45 if I get it done fast enough. So I gotta cut that one up. I could put out like the raw version without editing it, but I tend to cut it up a little bit so it's like more watchable. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And hopefully y'all see me tomorrow. Hopefully we get some videos. If not, that's cool. That's just me taking another break at that point. I put out some other videos that I haven't put out yet. There's all kind of content I got, so we're just gonna keep moving forward and keep being great. So let's just, let's go ahead and get out of here. Gizmo, appreciate you for pulling up, and shout out to you for putting out the full performance that XG did. That was dope, and that was a good watch. So I appreciate you for that. Shout out Giz 50. Wait, what do you mean 50? Wait, what? Hold on. Let me check my Googles. You know what I'm saying? Let me check my Google. What do you mean 50? 50 bones? 50? Holy shit. Yeah, hey, shout out Gizmo for the 5-0. Say what? Shout out Gizmo for the 5-0, bro. That's crazy. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Bro. Hey, that's the thing I gotta say, like, bro, like the kind of individuals that we have on this platform, we actually have some wonderful people out here within the community. Any individuals that's a part of another community, we have such wonderful people out here, such friendly, loving individuals. It's refreshing to connect with like-minded people like that. So I want to give my thanks and shout out to y'all for sure. Gizmo, again, I appreciate you for the 50. That's crazy. Shout out to you. Yeah, I know you're beloved for sure. So for you to send love back, hey, I receive, Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go next. Wow, words are hard. We're going to go ahead and get up out of here, bro. We're going to go ahead and get up out of here. I appreciate y'all for pulling up and stopping by. Shout out the Flex Mob, Shadow Mob. Shout out to the mods in the chat. Shout out to the members. And shout out to anybody and everybody else within the chat tapping in. If you're watching, chilling on the TV, I appreciate y'all too for tapping in, bruh. It's all love around here. Thank you so much. But with every good thing that happens, bro, sometimes it's got to come to an end, right? So, I'm going to go ahead. We're going to get out of here on a high note, bro. It's all love around here. It's all appreciation. And it's all support all across the board. Am I right? So, y'all know what it is, man. Take care. Be well. Be safe. Stay true. Be you. Live long and long live. Peace. Have a great day. Have a great night wherever you are in this world. Thank you for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. Shout out to everybody here with me. Even if you just catch it on the replay, shout out to you. If you catching the videos individually when I upload them, shout out to y'all. No cap. We got sound effects on sound effects. I think that's a goal. Shout out to the goal on Twitch. All right. That's crazy. I appreciate y'all for the support. Thank you so much. But listen. Don't forget to take care of your family. Don't forget to take care of your friends. Don't forget to take care of individuals that you consider a family or friend. But don't forget to take care of yourself. And most importantly, don't forget to be outstanding, y'all. Peace.